Beneath the blazing sun and starlit dome of the eternal sky lies a land where every word carries weight and every deed echoes through time. Here, among wind-scoured dunes and marble towers kissed by the sea, the law of the lawgiver binds all, sultan and beggar, warrior and mystic alike. This is Zakhara, the land of fate. Caravans wind like serpents through golden deserts. Corsair ships race the monsoon winds across sapphire waters. In shaded gardens and silken tents, tales are traded like coin, and the wise know that stories hold more power than swords. Magic stirs in every market whisper, genies scheme behind jeweled veils, and fate is not a force to be defied but embraced. Welcome to Al-Qadim, a realm where honor is law, piety is strength, and destiny walks beside every soul, veiled, silent, and watching. Zakara stretches like a tapestry of contrasts, woven from burning deserts, lush coasts, and storm-swept seas. To the north, golden dunes roll endlessly beneath the gaze of a pitiless sun, where the Al-Badia roam, the proud desert tribes whose lives are etched in tradition, shaped by wind, fire, and the rhythm of the camel bell. Their honor is worn like armor, and their tents rise and fall with the seasons, guided by star and story alike. Southward, the land softens into fertile plains and jeweled cities. These are the domains of the Al-Hadar, the settled folk, whose marketplaces echo with song and silver. Towering minarets rise above tiled roofs and shaded courtyards, while calligraphers and poets walk alongside warriors and mystics beneath the watchful gaze of carved stone gods. In Zakhara, race does not divide. It defines only the path by which each soul serves fate. Humans are the most numerous, found in every corner of the land, from desert caravans to the courts of golden palaces. Elves are known as poets, scholars and dreamers, often drawn to the mystic and the unseen. Dwarves labor with pride beneath the cities, building wonders of stone and brass, their honor as solid as the walls they raise. Orcs live openly among the people, their strength tempered by discipline and devotion to the law. Even goblins and gnolls, once feared as monsters, find purpose in the great cities, protected by the lawgiver's word. In the land of fate, all are bound not by blood, but by the scroll and by the story they choose to live. From the sapphire waters of the pearl cities to the shadowed ruins swallowed by jungle, Zakara is a realm united not by empire, but by culture, a land where every soul, from sailor to sultan, plays their part in the eternal tale whispered by fate. Above all things in Zakara is fate, unseen, silent, and absolute. No temple bears her name, and no idol wears her face. Yet every child born beneath the desert sky knows her voice. She speaks in coincidence, in calamity, in the quiet choices that shape a life. The lawgiver, that veiled prophet of old, walked the land in ages past and delivered her will in the form of sacred scrolls, laws so pure and eternal that even kings bow to their words. Yet fate does not walk alone. The people of Zakara call upon 100 gods, each a reflection of mortal virtues and flaws. Hajama, the noble warrior; Kora, the scribe of wisdom; Najm, who watches the stars; Selan, the moonlit guardian of love and night. Some follow the path of ethos, others of morality or pragmatism, but all tread beneath the ever-turning wheel of fate. And then there are the genie lords, immortal rulers of the elements, bound by pride, pacts, and power. The great Khan of the Tao holds court beneath the mountains. The Sultan of the Efreet rules in flame from his basalt throne. The Caliph of the Jinn rides the winds of the high sky, while the Padishah of the Marids drifts through palace halls carved from coral and pearl. Mortals may seek their favor or defy their wrath, but none remain unchanged. Zakara is a land where the divine walks near, and even the wind may carry whispers of a god's will. or a genie's bargain. The land of fate knows no empires carved by swordpoint, nor crowns passed by birthright alone. Power in Zakara flows like spice through a bazaar, changing hands through wit, honor, faith, and fear. At the heart of it all stands Huzuz the Golden, where the Grand Caliph reigns beneath domes of gold and marble. His word is law, yet even he must uphold the Lawgiver's scrolls, for no throne stands above fate. Beyond the walls of his court stir older powers still. In the Al-Qadim mountains to the west, veiled assassins carry out divine justice in silence, serving hidden masters whose names are never spoken aloud. Along the coast, Corsair princes rule fleets with laughter and steel, their loyalty won by gold and glory. Farther still, ancient brotherhoods walk paths unseen, mystics who dance to forgotten rhythms, readers who divine secrets from the stars, and chantmasters who carry prayers across the wind. Yet above all mortal courts, 4 eternal thrones cast their shadow. In the depths of the earth, the Tao mine gold and pride in equal measure. In burning citadels of brass, the efreet build empires of flame. The djinn soar across cloud palaces, whispering dreams into mortal ears. And beneath the endless ocean, the Marids revel in jeweled kingdoms of storm and song. To rule in Zakara is to walk a blade's edge, balanced between law and legend, mortal and myth, crescent moon and shifting sand. In Zakara, destiny is not a distant star. It is a calling heard in the clash of steel, the murmur of ancient scrolls, and the whisper of unseen winds. Every soul walks a path, shaped by duty, talent, and the subtle pull of fate. The coasts are ruled by corsairs, dagger-wielding sea raiders who sail beneath crimson sails, loyal only to coin and command. In the streets of Huzuz, silver-tongued barbers and shadow-veiled holy slayers move unseen, dealing in secrets and sacred vengeance. Across the desert riders thunder beneath banners of tribal pride, while the sword-sworn Fari defend caravans and caliphs with honor-bound oaths. Within the great cities, the disciplined askars serve as urban warriors, lawkeepers, bodyguards, and loyal arms of the Grand Caliphate. Those who court the arcane do so with caution and reverence. The Shair, rare and envied, command genies not with brute force but through whispered bargains and ancient rites. Bound to elemental forces, they summon their genie familiars from hidden planes to fetch forgotten magic. The elemental mages go further still, devoting their lives to the study of flame, sea, wind, or sand, calling power through focused devotion to a single element's truth. Among the faithful, the paths are many. The Hakima, wise women gifted with visions, advise rulers and tribes alike. The Kahin walk the wilds as spirit-guided shamans, and the pragmatists, ethoists, and moralists carry the tenets of the gods into battle, judgment, and healing. Wanderers, poets, prophets, and spies, Zakara births heroes shaped not by race or blood, but by the roles they embrace and the legends they dare to chase. There are places in Zakara where even the boldest warriors whisper prayers and carry charms of warding. Places where the wind moans with forgotten names and the ground remembers every step that dared disturb its sleep. For all its beauty, the land of fate is not without darkness, and its shadows often wear the shape of legends. The wastes beyond Huzuz are said to be haunted by sand spirits, vengeful echoes of those who died nameless and unburied. In the ruined kingdoms, vine-choked altars pulse with old magic, and serpent cults whisper to gods whose blood still poisons the soil. Yuan-Ti warlocks coil in shattered temples, guarding secrets carved in obsidian and bone. In the deep desert, stories speak of ghouls who feast beneath moonlight, rock skeletons that rise from cursed graves, and rug golems woven from enchanted threads that strangle in silence. In the jungles, yak men serve forgotten deities, hiding in smoke-wreathed ruins where even time dares not linger. To walk in Zakara is to walk through stories still unfolding, some heroic, many tragic, and others never meant to be told aloud. For here curses are not always spoken. Sometimes they are inherited with the land itself. In Zakara, every oath echoes through eternity. The land remembers every triumph, every betrayal, every whispered wish made beneath a crescent moon. Whether bound to a genie's bargain or guided by the lawgiver's law, each soul treads a path woven by unseen hands. In the land of fate, destiny does not wait to be chosen. It walks beside you, silent and smiling. Be sure to like, subscribe, and let fate bring you back for the next chapter in this journey across forgotten worlds. Because the stories do not end here. Beyond the western seas lies the land of Mastika, a realm of obsidian pyramids, living gods and empires carved from stone and sacrifice. There, jaguar knights patrol jungle roads, and blood runs red on sun-drenched altars.